About to get it started, man. We back again. Episode 6. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. This week was better than the last week, I can tell you that.
Anything new happened with you throughout the week?
Not really. Still going through the process, but I'm just ready to get episode 6 started.
Yeah, I'm ready to get this joint started too, man. It's been a long week, man. But we about to do this. We about to get into it for y'all. I feel like we should just start. I ain't even really want to talk about this, but let's start with the sha'carri riches and how you feel about that.
Okay, we could talk about that because that need to be talked about, to be honest.
It do for real, for real. So if y'all remember, we had spoke about sha'carri Richardson on episode 4, and I'm sure most of y'all already know what's going on with her. It's all over the news. You can't really miss it. And I ain't really want to touch on this, but how can you not? Because it's such a big story.
It really is.
But this situation is making its rounds now. So what happened with her is she tested positive for weed and will most likely miss the Olympics because of it. Um, but she took accountability for her actions, though.
Which I applaud her for.
Yeah, I applaud her for that too. That
Because
was
some
dope
people always
on her behalf.
they make up fucking excuses.
Excuses, yeah, like she tweeted out, "I'm human and I make mistakes. I knew the rules, but she dealing with grief right now, and that ain't. I mean, some people would say that's an excuse, but I understand it.
Okay, so you telling me if somebody died in your family, they was very reporting to you, that's an excuse? Everybody agreed different. I lost
Yeah,
my
that's true.
grandma. I lost my grandfather. I didn't agree. I didn't go through it the same way. So how can people tell you how can you grieve about something? Don't get me wrong. The rules are the rules. I just
Yeah,
hate that when it comes to us, they can't be broken. But when it comes to the other people who broke rules, it was
there's ways
okay.
around it.
Yeah, it's ways around it. Just like one girl said that. Just like one girl, I don't give a fuck about saying her name, but they said she got tested for steroids, and she used the excuse that she ate a fucking burrito. So she got to go on the Olympics. Michael Phelps, everybody know Michael
Yeah,
Phelps smoked weed,
yeah,
and he still got to swim. So you telling me weed is illegal, but it's not illegal in that sports?
exactly.
Now that's a rule in that sports. Like I get it. Like I get the rules, but it just like if you gonna have rules, the rules should apply to every
To
fucking
everybody,
body. Not
exactly.
not just us. Like, and that's the shit I'm getting tired of because it's always us. It's like every time we make a mistake, we got to get so bashed for it. And then
True.
another thing I don't like about the whole situation, come on, black people. Y'all gotta stop using y'all emotions and start using y'all heads and y'all more your heart. Because I heard a
Exactly.
lot of black people saying they boycotting the Olympics. You're stupid for saying that because she's not the only
Yeah,
black
she ain't the
she's
only.
not the only black person that's in the Olympics. So that
Yeah,
means you making one person of an
it's
incident
like
take away
favoritism.
all the other black stars on there.
Who been working for
They've been
years
working
and shit.
their ass
Yeah,
all to be there. So I just felt like that's stupid. And half of y'all that saying y'all was boycotting don't even watch the
the
fucking shit
Olympics
anyway.
anyway. Yeah,
So that part I really just don't understand. So
and like the whole weed situation is like I heard they don't like overseas and shit. They don't play about weed like that for real, for
yeah, I
real. They
did hear
don't
that
play that
too.
shit, especially in Japan. They real strict on weed over there. Um,
But
but
yeah,
like we not the only, but we like one of the. It's not that many other countries that even legalize weed. Like they don't play that shit, bro.
okay.
Overseas
And
like
that's
that.
understandable. Like I said, the rules are rules, but I just feel like
Yeah,
the rules should apply to everybody.
yeah. Like I'm 50-50 with the whole situation. Like, cause I feel like they acting like it's crack or some shit, or
Yeah, if
she
it was
it's
crack,
coke
oh
or
you gotta fucking
steroids, or even
go.
steroids or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
it's like I feel like on one hand, on one hand, the rules are the rules, and if you break rules, there's consequences to that. So
facts.
you have to know that, and she knew that. But on the other hand, it's like, and then it's like if they do let her run, if they do if get her in there, it kind of send a bad message to the other athletes because it's gonna make them think like you're playing favorites and shit in a way.
I'm
Because
not
like, most people want to see her run, so if they let her run after that, it's like y'all just if this was anybody else,
But that's what I'm saying. Already bet somebody
Yeah.
else. They just want
Oh
black.
yeah, true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just
With
you just said what these.
eventually they're gonna have to change the rule because if you let her run and then other people gonna feel like, well,
No,
why
no,
they
no, no,
can't
no,
do that
no.
too?
But I feel like even if y'all don't change the rules going forward, I feel like no matter who does it, can't be in the Olympics. Simple as that. But I don't know
Yeah.
how true it is. They did say that she might, you know what I'm saying, do the last one, I believe, whatever the fuck
Yeah,
that
that's what they're
is.
trying to say now. I'm hearing mixed stories about that. Like I'm hearing that, but then I'm also hearing some people say that they're not even gonna let her do that because of this situation.
But it's just like, okay, my thing is another thing about this whole situation. Put yourself in her shoes. First of all, before she was about to go run, before she got in the Olympics, she didn't even know her mama died yet.
Nah, she found out from a
You
reporter.
know what I'm saying? A
That's what she's.
reporter came to her before she ran to tell her that her mom died. How did you know she wanted that to be on TV before she ran? You see, that's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Everybody want people to take accountabilities, but don't nobody look at how it all started. And that's the shit that pissed me off. Y'all put that girl on blast about her fucking mama, and maybe she ain't want nobody to know that her mama passed right then and there. Maybe she ain't want to know right then and there before she ran. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know. We can't. What people fail to understand that you can't tell how somebody should feel. You can't tell how somebody should go away of
Or how
grieving.
they should react
You know what I'm
to.
saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like, bro, everybody do things different. And I just hate that we got it. It's always something judgmental. It's like every time we do something, we get judged for everything we do it, but we got all these other white people, celebrities, and all this shit, do all this bullshit, sniff coke, all this shit, get away, and their career is still fine. But some of the black person do it is either they trying to fuck up our career and our own people cancel us. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that shit whack, bro.
It is whack. And it's a shame too, because when she won that first joint she did, I feel like she became like a well, she a household name now.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
she like a she became like a role model to a lot of black young girls from that. Like from when she won that first jump.
Yeah,
So it's like it's a shame to me to see where it's at. Cause like when I see her, like you see a lot of girls like in her.
yeah.
Just by appearance. Like
You do.
with the nails and the hair and all that shit.
Exactly.
So it's like it's just crazy how this whole shit playing out. But like, cause most track runners don't look like her. Like she got a unique look. She got her own thing about her.
Exactly.
But she also got a sponsorship with Nike, and they still sticking by her. So that's what's up.
That's the
Like they
one thing
ain't
I
drop
have to
her
say.
about.
Sometimes Nike can make you feel different in some of the decisions they make. But that
Yeah,
one I have to say
gotta
sometimes they
applaud them for
do
that.
try. They do try
To
to
do,
stick with you and do right.
yeah,
It might not be every time, but I have to say they do try from what I be seeing.
yeah. So, like I said, she knew the rules, and she even owned up to it. So, I mean, I applaud her for that. But it just sucks because the Olympics is every 4 years, so it's like, damn, like
You gotta wait a whole another 4 years to do this shit again.
exactly. I mean, I'm sure there's other things that they do, but I think the Olympics is like the main
Yeah,
jump.
everybody. Yeah, you
Yeah,
represent the USA,
yeah, that's
but
like the main jump for
it's
track
showing
run.
that the USA ain't want to represent her. So
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. And I got a side note on this too, because like even though I don't smoke weed, like people gotta start acting like that shit is coke or some crazy shit like that. Like it's legal in hella states right
and
now.
people
So
and people selling it in some of them
and
states
it's
that they
crazy,
can sell it
and it's
at.
crazy to me because it's like you still got people locked up for that shit 15, 20 years for fucking weed charges and
And
shit.
the shit
And
coming
and and,
illegal.
and it's coming legal. So all the people who they got locked up, they need to be free like
And I
immediately,
feel
bro.
like I feel like they should owe them something. They shouldn't just be
Hell
free because
yeah.
now their life's fucked up.
Their
Now
life is taken away.
they ain't gonna get no jobs like that.
Exactly.
So it's like, do they get owed something? Like something has to
Yeah,
give.
some has to happen because that's ridiculous. That don't even make sense to me. So many people behind the wall because of that shit. And now y'all legalizing it. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, shit crazy.
It is crazy, but I mean, like I said, they
It's
said,
crazy, but you know, I ain't mean to cut you off, but it's crazy how you said that the shit illegal now. But you know, another thing that I know this off topic, but since we talking about weed, if y'all don't know now, we from Richmond, Virginia. Okay, LA is probably one of the biggest ones that you can actually have a store and sell weed. Now I've heard that since July the 1st that weed is legalized for us now.
Here?
Do you? Yeah, here it's legalized. But here's the
shit.
catch:
I didn't even know that.
you only can have 2 plants in your house. You only can have. I can't remember how many pounds you can have. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. But the catch is you can't sell it. So how can you smoke weed if you can't buy weed? Because if you buy weed, somebody's selling it, right? So how is it legalized, but it's against the law to sell it? That shit doesn't make any fucking sense. So basically, you're saying that we have to grow our own weed for us to smoke weed, and then if we grow it, y'all gave us only 2 plants to grow. That's
that whole shit just sounds.
And you can still get locked up for if you get caught in your car. If you have too much and if a police stop you, and you have more than whatever the law is,
the limit. Whatever the limit
is,
they arrest you for that shit.
Yeah, you get arrested for that shit. So it's like it sounds good to be legalized, but it's some fucked up shit behind it too.
It's a catch.
Yeah, that's a big ass catch. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's crazy, bro. It sounds like they just playing games, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't smoke, so I ain't really got no personal. I ain't got no personal connection to this shit, but the whole. It's just crazy how this country is dealing with certain things. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
While we still on world news, let's get into Did you hear about the racist dude in New Jersey? The shit that went viral on social media.
There's so much racist shit.
I know
on.
it's like, how can you fucking?
I can't remember who did what now.
There's always a video, but this the most recent one that went viral with the fat dude in New Jersey. So I'm gonna play audio of his little rant, and we gonna go from there.
I bet.
Have a nice night. I'm gonna let you guys get an education right now.
One second.
Here
we go.
In Cherry Hill, their fucking daughter got smashed. Is that what you want? No. And you want to know where I was when all this happened? I don't care. At work, monkey. I don't care where you were. At morgue. Just like I told the Mount Laura police, get these fucking monkey niggers out of here, and he can't do shit. That's me talking shit.
They be so goddamn bold, bro.
Yeah, until you hit theirs.
3602 Gramercy Way, that's where I live. Come fucking see me. Hey, White, why are you back over here? Somebody called me.
Hold on, before I continue, I just want to say he gotta be, he must don't be on social media for him to send out his address like that.
Yeah, he must don't.
He must not know the power that social media really holds. But let me continue this.
Someone called you. It's private property. You have no jurisdiction here whatsoever. None. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. No. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go talk to these fucking niggers. Go ahead. Fuck you. Go talk to the niggers. Let them know what I'm all about and what their fucking rights they have. All right. You want to go back to your house? I'll come back to you. No, I'll stay right here. It's private property. Have a nice night. I'm gonna let you guys get an education right now. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll do my job. Right? No problem.
So it was a little bit more after that, but let me read what CNN posted about it. So, a New Jersey man appeared in court Tuesday after being arrested for allegedly shouting offensive language and racial slurs at his neighbors days earlier in the township of Mount Laurel. His name is Edward Cagney Matthews, 45, faces several criminal charges, including harassment and bias, intimidation, and trespassing after a video circulating on social media showed him shouting offensive and racial slurs at his neighbors.
Good.
According to the Mount Laurel Police Department. So, what you feel about hearing that type of shit and seeing that shit? Because I ain't surprised, bro.
I'm not surprised, and ain't nothing new. It happened to me before, so to me, it's just sad all over again that the fact that he kept using the word monkey and nigger. Yeah. Like, he really was trying to make his point, and okay, we got it, and look what happened. But, you know, what's crazy to me, how everybody was at this man's house. Like, it was a whole full of black people at his house.
Yeah, we showed up. We gonna always show up,
bro. And I love it. They was
Yeah, I love
throwing
it
shit
too.
at this man and everything. Like the shit was funny.
Smacked his ass with
But
a huggy.
if they lock him up for this, is this a perfect example of that we need black hate
Law.
crime law?
Exactly.
Because we already would have known what would have happened if this would have happened to an Asian person.
Yup.
So now that they lock him up, that he did it to a black person, will this law finally come in now?
I highly doubt it.
Biden. I'm not fucking playing, bro. You need to make this law. Because if you don't make this law, know you're not going to be president for the next 4 years, right? When it's time to do this shit again, right? So it's best for you to do this shit, bro.
If he even still living in 4 years, he already old as shit.
Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can take accountability saying I voted for his ass. Because everybody wanted Trump out.
Yeah. Same.
But to be honest, I really wanted Sanders to be in there. To be honest, even though he's way too fucking old.
Yeah.
But I would have rather had him to see what he would have done than Biden, because we knew Biden was racist in the beginning.
He a puppet, bro.
He is a puppet.
All puppets.
And it's just like the fact that I'm gonna keep on saying this. Every time we talk about something like this, and every time Biden come up, I'm gonna always keep repeating this every time. His last words was, "Black people always looked out for me, and I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can to look out for y'all."
Bro,
I still don't see that shit yet, because everything that you're doing now is for every fucking body.
Everybody else.
Juneteenth, you gave us that, but that's still not. That still don't stop what the fuck is going on in the world, as we just seen in this video
at all.
So this is it just some just have to give. Just like
it's like, what more have to happen to us, bro? Like, it's just crazy to see them making rules for and laws for so many other people and introducing new things to protect so many other groups. But they never, no matter what happened to us, they don't do that for us.
They don't do shit.
They don't make laws for us. They don't do none of that shit. Like, regardless, and they showing you how they feel. They really showing us how they feel about us. And they've been doing that.
And you know what's crazy? They make all these laws and rules, and to be honest, they really is just for us to break. It just get fucked up that now that everything, pretty much everything that they try to do to make to get rid of us, there are people is doing the exact same thing. Like, for example, we all know who put crack, cocaine, all that in the streets. They put it in our neighborhoods. They put it in our neighborhood so we can do that shit and destroy each other.
Yeah.
But we just flipped the script and we were selling it to them too. And now you got half of their people hooked on that shit. Half of their people on welfare now. And it's just so crazy how so many people like think that it's more black people in the world that's on welfare, it's food stamps and shit like that. You would be surprised the percentage of white people that's getting that shit too. Don't be fooled, y'all. We ain't the only ones.
No, we definitely not the only ones.
I did my research of the percentage a long time ago. I don't know what it is now, but when I checked, like, 3-4 years when I was like clueless to was that narrow true, it really wasn't. And I still think to this day it still ain't. And speaking of Biden, I heard now that, you know how what you call them fucking people,
what?
The people that always come to your fucking door.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness. Yeah.
I heard they about to have people come to your door to see that you get vaccinated.
That's crazy.
Like, they really about to do a door to door, literally knocking on doors, urging people to get the shot. It's getting so bad now that we all know when we see a black person. First, let me say this first. I ain't knocking nobody who got the shot. At the end of the day, you did what you believe. It's your body.
Facts.
But that don't mean because you did it, doesn't mean you should talk about the people who didn't do it.
Exactly. Everybody is different. Everybody is not accustomed to that. Like you don't
Yeah,
have to
and
do what
everybody
everybody
should
else doing.
believe. Everybody should believe what you believe in. That's just like
Yeah.
if you believe that you can jump off a building and survive. You want my ass to jump behind you and see if I'm gonna survive like you too? No, that's not how
That's
the
not how
way
the
the
world
world
works.
works,
Yeah,
bro.
at all.
And the fact that he want us to do this shit, it just shows me like this shit is about to get fucking crazy. And the fact that I know they paid fucking Juvenile and Manny Fresh
Oh yeah, that was
to make a fuck
man,
to redo back that ass up
man. That shit
to
look.
vax that up.
That shit was sad to see. I ain't even gonna lie. Like a lot of people was laughing at it.
It was funny.
It was funny,
and it
but
was
to
sweet
me, it was
because
sad.
it was creative.
But it's
But-
sad because it's like, bro, you just dancing for the white man, bro.
But
Like-
if you listen to the lines of that song, this man said, if you want to get some ass, vax that thing up. So you tell me I gotta get a shot to get some ass. And it's all these
Oh my
HIVs,
God.
AIDS, herpes, chlamydia, all that shit out here. But if I get a COVID shot, I can get some ass. So that's what you're telling me. That's some all I just gotta say, if these people come to
That
my
shit was
fucking
sad
door
to see.
and ask me about some getting a vaccinated shot, I'm gonna hit the Friday on their ass like this.
Well, fuck you. Head dead motherfucker.
Dead ass, dog.
Slam the door right on their face.
Dead ass.
But back to this clip though. In another clip, it's a clip of him saying go back to Africa or some shit like that. And I'm like, bro, first of all black people is not even from Africa, bro.
It's
like
so
it's other
funny
many
that they
islands
think
and
they
places.
so smart and so fucking dumb at the same
exactly,
time.
bro.
Like nigga, like you obviously you don't know your history first.
And like that's like the default line. Go back to Africa, bro. Jamaica is a thing. Like it's other places that we come from, not just Africa, but they just trying to be witty and just sound retarded as a bitch.
Well,
And it was a cop. It was a cop in the video too who was just standing there. Like that's who he was talking to after when he was walking away. It was a cop that came up there. It was a white cop that he was talking to, but he was just standing, like he was talking back with him, but I'm like, bro, if that was a black dude, you would have arrested this nigga for all that shit he was saying.
Yeah,
like
we
like,
already know.
Like you just that's because they don't want to hurt their people, bro. They don't want to lock up their people. Like he was telling him, man, just go home, just leave. Like, no, nigga, if this was a black dude doing this shit to somebody, y'all would have had, not only would he was the only cop out there, not only would he would have not been the only cop, first of all, if it was a black dude. And then they would have definitely like arrested him or like walked him off the premises or something, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. Just
just like they'll do if you got an attitude in the mall and they'll escort your ass out.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like why shit like that. It's just I don't know.
And then
it's weird. You know what another thing I always happen to realize when shit like this happen. Where the fuck is the black cops at?
Exactly. It's always the white cops that be in these.
So you telling
videos.
me I'm pretty sure it is, but it is always crazy that when these situations happens,
you don't
see a black cop. And then I always
That's
wonder
a
if
point.
a black cop was at most of them scenes
What would
that
they
when
do?
we seen all this stuff happen, what the fuck would they do? Is they in that system with them?
Most of them.
Because we always say it's more good cops than bad cops. I'm starting not to believe that no more.
I better not believe that. It's like
because it's like if you quiet about the situation, then you fit the description.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, you will see it's rare as fuck, bro. Like you will see a situation when it is a black cop, not like that, but it'll be a black cop and they'll do some real shit, like try to diffuse a situation or something like that. But that's so rare, bro. You barely see that.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like where was a black cop at when they was on George Floyd's neck? What was it?
Exactly. I don't even think it was one out there.
Was it the black?
Wasn't
the black cops out there when Breonna Taylor got shot like that? Like I always be wondering when this shit be going on, where does black cops be at?
I don't know, man.
It's crazy. Like it got you thinking now, right?
Hell yeah. it definitely have you thinking.
And I bet nobody never
basically
thought
tell you
about
right
that
there
shit.
that is more of them in that line of work than us,
Facts.
because they definitely the majority. But the crazy thing about this situation is, like, after they arrested him, his excuse was he was drunk. I'm like, bruh,
Oh my
even
god.
if you is
Blame it on
drunk,
the
they
goose.
said
Bring it on, Patron. Bring it
they
on. Like nigga, like what the
bruh,
fuck?
even if you was drunk, bruh, that's they said when you drunk, you say how you really feel, bruh. So, like, you telling me you
I
drunk, that
have
shit.
believed that too, but
I mean,
use alcohol.
as an
So you
excuse.
telling me I've been drunk. I was a drinker. I don't drink like I used to, but I used to drink back in my early 20s like a motherfucker. Ain't nothing that alcohol made me look at a white person and be like, hey, cracker,
Yeah,
you fucking bitch.
that got to be already in you.
Yeah, it's already in you. Like, you racist, you racist. Racist gonna come out. And this crazy part is, as much racist shit that's been shown now, it's just so funny how, like, it's like a trigger. It's like once one racist person do something, it's like it hit
chain
them.
reaction. It's like a chain
Yeah,
reaction.
it's like now they come out, and then here come another one, and there go another one. It's just like, what the fuck? Can none of y'all shut the fuck up now? Like, come on.
Right, they just need to start locking these dudes up, bro, for all this shit. Like, if they got hate crimes for other people and other groups, we need one as well. Like, start locking these people up, bro.
And now
give them a month or two in jail, bro, for shit like this.
And to be honest, this actually happened close to home, and it made the China 6 news here. I don't know if you know, but it's this girl named Quetta. I forgot her real name. I'm sorry, but I called her Quetta so much that I forgot how to even say her real name now. But I want to talk about this because we always say, okay, that's the white neighborhood, these the black neighborhoods. First of all, where do we get this narrative at where this is called a white neighborhood? Like, this is like black people supposed to live in these areas and shit. We that shit need to be changed, because her story was that she got a house. She owns 2 properties now. One of her house is, quote unquote, is a white neighborhood somewhere in Henrico, of course. And she had this white woman, literally. I'm glad she had cameras and you can hear like the auto in the video, where she had this one white woman harass her the whole time that she needed to fucking move because she couldn't afford to live at the house that she got.
What the fuck? People still on that type of shit?
But look, check this out though. She kept on doing it. Quetta called the cops on her. How it backfired on Quetta that the lady told her that Quetta was selling weed and selling drugs. That's how she bought the house. Why they came and went in her house
and raided
and they, I ain't gonna say they
raided, but like did a search.
Yeah, they did a search without a search warrant.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Like that's how bad that is getting. Like, because like when we heard these stories, they never at where we at, Montel. Like, we in VA. Like, you don't hear that much here.
Yeah.
But now the fact that, like, I ain't gonna say it doesn't happen here.
It's just not broadcast.
Yeah, it's just not broadcast like everywhere else.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm glad that she took it that far to go put that on the news so everybody can see that. The lady did get locked up.
Good, as she should.
I don't know what happened after that, but the fact that these motherfuckers so bold, like I thought it was worse when Trump was president.
No,
it's like they still kind of trying to quiet and still try to do
get
it
off. Yeah,
but they just, racist people can't do nothing right, and that's why they keep getting caught. They don't think it through before they start doing this bullshit.
That's because their hatred is so deep rooted that they can't even hold that shit. Like,
it's just crazy.
Especially when there's so many examples now. It's like every time it's a video nowadays, most of the time what happens is these people go viral and they lose their jobs or whatever else happened to them.
And I think that happened to her too. She lost her job too.
Yeah, and they know it and they see this shit, but they just hate you so much that they willing to risk that shit just to have a rant.
You know what's funny? That they hate us so fucking much, but everything we do,
They copy.
They copy. That's the most craziest part. So y'all hate us for being us, but y'all want to be us. Make it make sense. You know, how, I don't know if you know, because I don't be on TikTok like that, and I know you don't have a TikTok.
Nah.
But like they are black people protest against TikTok because they got tired of white people.
Oh yeah, I heard
copying
about that.
shit.
I heard about that.
Because it always go viral for them.
Yeah.
But it don't go as big as for us. And we the one made up the shit half the time. It's just so crazy how racist people is, bro. Like it's just country, so man. Crazy how we so hated for the color of our skin.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
like I feel like
that's learned behavior. Like people, you're not born like that, bro.
Exactly. And that's why I feel sorry for racist people who have kids, because to us, we gonna always think every white person is racist.
Yeah.
They might not show it, but I always gonna feel like deep in your mind, deep inside.
Yeah.
It's some racists in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Because that's what you was taught. Once you was taught that, and especially from your parents, you believe, just like we did. It's some stuff our parents taught us, and we thought it has to be like this, and that 9 times out of 10, it don't always have to be like that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, once you taught that, it ain't really their fault when they grew up to be like that. But it's their fault when they don't learn, go out to and know learn to know better.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's what they need to do.
Exactly. And just to put a button on this topic, just to close it out, I feel like I said, these people need to be arrested. And if this ain't a sign that we need some type of law for us, I don't know what will be the sign.
Shit, the sign was when the cops got killing us, but that's another story.
Exactly. So, all right. So now we're gonna get into some lighter news. Now that we got this serious stuff out the way, I want to talk about Diddy, because he kind of went viral this week by some comments that he made. So he back at it again with his little motivational posting. So I'm gonna play the video, and then I'm gonna read his caption, and then we're gonna go from there.
With the ocean as your backyard. I ain't special. I just want it bad. You feel me? I'm not gonna allow myself to not have mango.
That was mango.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, he look high as a bitch in this video.
Yeah, he was. I think he
that
was.
Nigga said, I want it bad. Bro, that nigga did it funny, but I'm gonna read his caption real quick. He said, it's hard to even read this bitch with a straight face, bro. This nigga said, one day when I was growing up, I woke up and there was 15 roaches on my face. At that moment, I said, hell no. I refuse to live like this. Work hard, believe in your crazy dreams, and never settle. All right, so work hard, and believe in your dreams and never settle. That's the basic generic shit that you tell people, try to motivate them and shit like that. But the roaches thing, I just think that's cap. Bro.
Yeah, that's what got me out of all the shit he said. That's the shit. I'm like, bro,
15 roaches, nigga.
I get it.
I get it.
Some people been in some fucked up situations.
Yeah,
but I just don't believe that you literally have 15 roaches on your motherfucking face, nigga.
This nigga wanted that dramatic.
Yeah. He's about to start getting worse than DJ Khaled, bro.
First of all, bro, my nigga, you got to be a hard sleeper not to feel the first roach. Because, bro,
it's not even the first, but at least the second. Goddamn it,
bro. If I'm sleeping, bro, if I feel something, bro, I'm gonna wake up immediately, bro. Like this nigga said, 15. You ain't feel the first one.
First of all, out of all places they could have been, they was on your face.
Like that shit don't even make sense. Like
you was sleeping on the fucking. You was outside. Like the fuck
bro,
where's you at?
I don't even know, bro. That shit just crazy to me. Like this nigga said 15 roaches, bro.
Did it cut the cap, man?
Cut the cap. It sound good.
It sound good, but we get it.
We get it. We get why. I get why he said it. But
everybody need motivation, no matter how you tell the story. Everybody needs some little motivation. Just keep that bullshit part out of the motivation.
Exactly, because we already know The Diddy had money for a long time though, bro. He had money for a long time. Like Diddy been Diddy for a while, bro.
Yeah, the man was smart. The man
Yeah,
was
he was
fucking
smart.
in nigga was in Harvard, and like what? Like I don't even think he was even. Shit,
I don't think he
probably,
graduated. Did he graduate from that shit?
I don't think he did. I thought he did, or did he just go back?
I think he went back, but I don't. Yeah, I remember
Either
somebody saying
way,
something like
the
that.
man was the man talented. The
Yeah,
man
he brilliant.
man.
He brilliant,
Like,
man. I mean, it's a lot of stories behind.
I wasn't signed.
No, I
with
wouldn't sign
him,
with him.
but
Yeah,
I would definitely have him as a mentor.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of stories about Diddy, but
he didn't have a documentary because like all these fucking stories I heard, I needed her from him too.
But shit, if you see what he just did, so if you hear from him, bro, that shit gonna be as crazy as the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah,
you know he gonna add so much shit that it's like I don't know, bro.
I don't know,
but then it's like we got so many fucking. It's almost like even though they not the same person, I kind of don't even want no Diddy story because it's like it's so many Biggie stories. Even though these two different people, it's like, bro, I don't even want to see nothing else about Bad Boy at this point because it's just.
I kind of do.
If you get what I'm saying, like
in a way, I kind of do though, because if you think about Bad Boy, just want about Diddy.
Yeah, it wasn't just about him, but he
like
was the face,
we forgot. Like Loon got locked up, Shine got locked up. The shooting happened when he was with Jennifer Lopez.
Like I said, it's so much. Like
it's a lot of shit that's
and then all the artists who got fucked.
Yeah,
so it's like.
The Bad
Boy curse. Bad Boy curse is a thing.
But to be honest, if we want to say that there's a lot of artists been fucked,
yeah, it's a lot in
have them artists take accountability of what happened in that situation for them to get fucked? Because there's a lot of people that can say this and that, but do people take accountability themselves of why it played out like that?
Yeah, I mean it could be a both sides thing, and that's just the music business as a whole anyway. Like bad contracts in the music business, that's like second nature, bro. That's like something that's gonna happen. Like
it's just the thing I just don't.
But it's just so many of his artists, bro. It's just, that shit weird.
Yeah, it is. And it's like only a certain people who like still stay like. Well, I'm not even gonna say she was an artist because Mary J. Blige won't really.
Yeah, she won't really sign.
Yeah, she won't really sign to him. But it like you think about it, like that would make Faith Evans leave because he, you know what I'm saying, he kind of chose her over her.
Oh, for real, I didn't know that.
Man, if you think about it, you go back like Mary J. Blige really supposed to have been
Bad Boy,
the first woman in Bad Boys, to be honest. And that didn't happen, so that's how Faith Evans came apart. But if you think about music wise, how many songs that you heard from Diddy and Faith Evans was just featuring it other than the one they did for Biggie?
Maybe like 2 or 3.
But was they Faith Evans songs or was they Diddy songs?
No, it was Diddy Junk.
What other songs you heard that Faith Evans was featuring other than that? More Money?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Only ones I can think of was the one they did for Biggie.
Yeah, that's the
the
main one.
More Money, More Problem, that junk.
All right, well, you might be right.
Like
because I'm thinking about her solo junk.
Yeah, if you think about it, there's more Diddy and Mary J. Blige collabos than it is Diddy and Faith Evans. Even if he just talking on that motherfucker, it's still more Diddy and Mary J. Blige collabos.
Okay, because I about to say
producing, not even him just rapping
producing. Then
producing too. Like he produced a lot of her shit too.
Yeah.
So, and I heard that was kind of the talk of the talk. Like I heard that before. I just don't know how true it is. That's why it's like it's a lot of shit in Bad Boys that I would like to hear. Not just Diddy, but everything that happens when it came to that group. Like it's a whole lot of shit that happened, like Lil' Kim and Faith Evans situation.
Yeah, it's
Mace, the Mace situation where we still ain't never get why he left. Like it's a whole lot of shit.
They still be having a little back and forth, like to this day.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot in Bad Boys that I would like to hear. I would like to see.
All right, well, if you break it down like that, then I can see why you say that. It's just
I don't want it to just be Diddy and what he did.
Yeah, because that's it's like so much.
Because there's gonna be some lies in it.
Yeah.
So that's why I said if it's a collaboration of everybody, like think about it. Remember when they did the Bad Boy tour?
Yeah.
Like, you noticed that it was still some people that was signing the Bad Boys that won't dare.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga didn't even have that group. What was that boy group called?
Which one?
With no he on like. I'm not talking about Day 26. What was the other one?
112.
Not 112.
B5.
B5. Them.
Yeah,
they won't dare.
Oh yeah, they was definitely Bad Boys.
And they was mad. They was mad about that shit. They said, "Oh, when we want a part of Bad Boys, like he only had his certain few he wanted to be in that tour."
Yeah.
So that shit crazy because everybody, you think about every time somebody say, "Oh, they need to bring this tour back." We didn't have the B2K come back.
Yeah.
We about to have the Millennium Tour now. But everybody forget there's a lot of other groups. Like nobody mentioned 112 coming back. Nobody mentioned B5 coming back. Nobody mentioned Jagged Edge coming back. There's a lot of fucking other groups other than B2K and
Pretty Ricky.
And Pretty Ricky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy. Like, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. It's just I just feel fatigued with all the Bad Boy shit because there's so many fucking Biggie stories and movies and documentaries. Like, bro,
that's why I think this one shouldn't just this. That's why I feel like if they're
gonna do it, don't mention Biggie.
They shouldn't put Biggie. All the time, I feel like Biggie should be in it if he was a part of the narrative of everybody else shit.
Yeah,
which he is, because when it comes to Lil' Kim, he's gonna be in it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but if you talking about just if you gonna break down Diddy's start in before he even met Biggie and all that shit, then okay. But
yeah,
we got enough Biggie shit already.
Yeah, no, I'm tired of that shit. To be honest.
But did you hear about the GTA 6 rumors?
No, I ain't heard about it. I always hearing so many rumors about it. I just stopped following because we ain't get a game yet.
I know, right? It's been so fucking long, bro. But this is what I seen on Academics page, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that because I thought it was interesting. So, GTA 6 will reportedly only be out in 2025. That's what they saying now.
The fuck?
And it's going to include a Fortnite like involving map. So in Fortnite, like the map like changes, you know, like the world map, that shit changes. And I played Fortnite like once or twice.
I ain't played, but I seen a lot of people I know that
was before it got huge though when I played it. And I ain't understand. I
don't get the concept of it.
That was the only time I was like, nah, this ain't for me. I know for some people that shit like it's like a big deal. Like
GT6, right?
No, I'm talking about Fortnite.
No, but this gonna be GTA 6, right?
Yeah. They said it's gonna be
trash.
I mean, I feel like if it's really coming out in 2025, if you taking that long,
it's gonna be trash.
Mind you, the first one came out September 17th, 2013, the year I graduated. That's why I would never forget the year it came out.
God damn, that was
2013, my nigga.
You graduated?
Yes, bro. 2013,
not the first GTA.
No, GTA 5.
Oh, GTA 5. Okay, I was about to say you had me fucked up. All right.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, and you talking about it ain't coming out to 2025, possibly.
And if you think about all the GTAs that came out, won't every time they made one of them was like always a 5-year difference or something like that.
Or it won't pass 8. Yeah. I'll give it at least 8.
So 13, and now we won't get another one until 2025. I don't even want to play
4
it.
years from now, yeah.
Like, nigga,
that's because
we still in 21.
Exactly.
I could say they would have said 22 or beginning of 23.
Yeah.
But 25, you know how much shit that's gonna happen
in between that time span.
Like that shit. They fucking up. They fucking up the GTA franchise. They should just stop at this fucking point. And then I heard that they're gonna do it somewhat like their like Fortnite map. I would have heard them say do it something like Call of Duty. Like I would have liked to hear that better than fucking Fortnite.
I don't know, because I don't really like Call of Duty and all that.
It's fun. I feel like Call of Duty ain't fun unless you playing with a bunch of fucking people.
Yeah, that type of shit.
I never got into it, but to see how everybody else react when they play and how I see how everybody else playing.
Yeah, I know that shit. Like it's a big deal, bro.
It just ain't never made me just go to the store and cop one. Because I know me personally, I love to play the game, but the age I'm at now, I'm not trying to get a bunch of niggas together every fucking time and try to kill each other. I have a whole child now. I'm trying to build a family. I'm trying to get this podcast going higher than we want to. There's so much shit I'm trying to do than trying to get a bunch of niggas together to play a game. That's high
Yeah,
school.
I just never been a fan of first person shooter games like that for real, for real. I barely like those type of games like that. But that's just a personal thing.
yeah.
But I'm gonna read what they saying about GTA 6. So, all right, Tom Henderson, who previously leaked Call of Duty Battlefield 2042 details, has released a new video and it claimed that GTA 6 would be set in modern day version of Vice City. So they going back to Vice City. That's what they reporting on right now.
So
gonna
we're
be
gonna
Vice
wait
City.
for 25 to go back in the 80s in the game.
And they say it's gonna be set in the 1980s. So you hit it right on the head with that jump. Developers at Rockstar wants to ensure as much freedom as possible for its staff when it comes to creating content for GTA Online. Henderson also discusses the potential for GTA 6 map to change over time, like I said earlier, similar to how the Epic Games regularly overhauls its Fortnite map during end of season events. There will also be a mention of GTA having multiple player characters. I figured they was gonna do that too, because like
It was sweet.
after you
on the last
introduce
one.
that, after you introduce something like that in the last one, you can't go back to that
Yeah,
regular
hell,
shit.
I feel like once you start something, if it was good,
Yeah, you can't.
you
go
shouldn't
back.
take it back.
Yeah, because then a lot of people ain't gonna like that. Because I remember when they first said it was gonna be 3 main characters, a lot of people was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So you definitely can't go back from that. So yeah, so basically, I think the main reason why they've been waiting so long because they so successful with GTA 5 and the online shit, they make a lot of money from that shit.
I know.
And that's why they.
I
That's
be
why
trying to figure out who the fuck banned it. Who the fuck want to play GTA on a fucking computer?
I have no fucking clue.
That shit
The
feel
PC,
weird to
that
me.
PC, yeah, it is weird, but it's the PC gamers like that's like a real life thing right there. Like that's like it's like a cult thing. Like they like real gamers, bro. Them PC niggas, bro. I can't play games on a. I never did, but I just can't see myself playing it on a computer.
I tried, and I was just like the hell with it. But I just don't get like this shit's still fucking with me. Like you gonna bring it out in 25.
25. That's what they said.
But it's gonna be like Vice City again, which is
Yeah.
Vice City. If nobody knows, that was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Everything 80s.
But
in
they
that
said,
game.
yeah.
But my thing is, if you gonna wait this long, why we can't have a GTA where what's today? If you think about all the other GTA, it's never
it's never been 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was like you get one, but it's like sub ones. It's like the best way to explain it is like you get the main one and then you get like a side one.
Like, all right, let's talk about
like
it.
Okay,
You had Vice City, which was in the 80s. Then this is not in order, everybody. Then you had San Andreas, which they went back to like in the 90s with Compton shit.
But
West
see
Side
that
shit.
wasn't no number though. That was just San Andreas. It wasn't like,
you know what, that damn sure wasn't a number.
That's what I'm saying. Like why if we gonna wait this long, why they couldn't give us something like that? Like GTA 4, that's a number, so that's a main one. But San Andreas, that wasn't no number. That was just a side one. Even though it was good as a main one, I still think that's the best one.
Yeah.
But as far as story, but it wasn't no number one. So why they couldn't give us like a side one in between that time span? That's why I said this next one better be fucking amazing.
Damn, you hit that joke on the head. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I just thought about
it. On that shit.
Yeah, it wasn't no number on that shit, and it's a lot of other ones that was like that. That wasn't no number on it.
Damn, that's crazy. Yep. You right?
Because I had.
So Vice City want a number.
Vice City want a number. No, it won't.
So how they make? So that don't even make sense. So they gonna call this one 6, but it's gonna be like Vice. It gonna be back in the 80s like Vice City.
It might be called GTA 6 Vice City or something like that.
That's fucking stupid, man.
I don't know how they gonna do this one, but it said the new GTA is believed to be coming to the PS5, Xbox Series XS, and PC. And as they are the new market, Rockstar is allegedly waiting for more systems to be sold as they can maximize sales. And I agree, because it's hard to find PS5s and shit right now.
In 2025, I don't have a fucking PS5 by then, bitch. I'm done playing games. I retire. I'm just gonna retire, bro. My game card gone, bro. At this point.
Exactly. I'm assuming I hope I can get one this year, but I'm assuming that I probably ain't gonna get mine till like next year. But I guess we'll see, bro. It's like the world opening back up now, bro. So y'all can go ahead and start putting them bitches in the stores, man.
Exactly, man. Like, and
This
then
probably like
they
the
get on my
hardest
nerves
fucking
how they
win.
always wait. It's always saying like when it comes to my end, they always wait when I'm going through some shit to
Bruh,
bring
it's
it
crazy,
out. And I can't get it right when I want it.
That shit really feel like some fucking Jordans or something right now. Like you can't even get this
Even
bitch. Like
Jordan don't wait till fucking 18 years later to drop another shoe. Even though it's the same fucking shoe, people keep buying.
It's a
That's
catch
how
with
you
that
know
shit.
you put an impact in the game when people could buy the
The
same
same
shoes
shit.
they had from middle school and high school
That's a fact.
and wait 10 years.
All they do is add like new colorways, or they just
yeah,
they change like one or two things, but it's the same shit.
it's either
bro.
colorway
why I
or some
don't-
type of fabric to it or something.
That's why I don't wear Jordans, bro. Like it's a hype beast. That's a hype beast shoe.
Don't
Like,
get me wrong. I'm not gonna say I never liked the Jordans.
No, I seen some sweet.
I love some Jordans I love, but
It's
the
just
thing
not for
about
me.
Jordan, it's just not.
Yeah,
it's just not for me.
It's
It
not for
never
me.
made me go crazy for them. I guess it's because growing up,
I get it though.
yeah, I get it too. I guess for me, when you grew up not getting what you wanted, the older you get, it doesn't.
Realize,
it
don't affect you.
Like, it don't affect you.
Yeah.
Even when I was at the point of my life when, you know what I'm saying, I had money like that, I still only had my whole life. I only had 2 pair of Jordans.
Okay.
I had more Nike shoes than anything.
Yeah, Nike was
like right now. I
that's
got a lot of Van shoes now.
Okay.
But some shoes that I like that I won't mind getting a whole collection of. I know it's probably gonna sound corny, but I just love them.
What?
I love Air Max 95.
Okay. Yeah, Air Max, they stepped up their designs.
Yeah, they damn sure did.
They been did though. They like probably like a 5-year thing. The last 5 to 6 years, they designs been getting crazier and crazier. Like it's been getting harder. But yeah, I'm a Nike dude. Like I don't wear Jordans. Like,
and then plus I don't feel like I already got fucking big ass feet. I'm already sometimes some shoes I gotta get a 13, some shoes I gotta get a 14.
And some
and
them sweet ass shoes, them shits don't look right on big feet. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
that shit already fucking me up already. And then you want to charge me almost $300 for my fucking size. Fuck you.
Oh man, that's crazy. But I guess we're gonna see when they gonna bring this game out, man. I'm waiting, bro. It's long overdue.
You can wait. I ain't waiting no. I've been.
Waiting. When I say I'm waiting, I mean I'm not like, yo, checking the website.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, I mean, whenever they put it out, like I said, if they waiting this long, I know it's gonna be sweet as a bitch. So we'll see what's gonna happen with that.
We'll see.
I want to talk about Marvel's What If trailer. You seen the trailer, right? For What If?
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, so basically, it's the next Disney Plus show that's up after Loki is over with.
Okay.
So when that's over with, and I think the last episode of Loki is this Wednesday coming up because it's 6 episodes.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't get it. I can't for some reason I can't get into his character.
Yeah, it's like that. It'd be like that sometimes with that character. Like he ain't no fan favorite for me,
and I think that's why. Even if he wasn't a favorite, I just think because like his character one is as big.
It's like a side character, but they trying to make him a main.
Yeah,
in a way.
I think when you try to make him a main,
it feel forced a little bit.
Yeah, it feel forced.
True, but anyways, so the What If trailer, What If overall is based on a comic series that Marvel created.
Okay.
So basically, what that means is like it'll take a traditional Marvel story or origin story and it'll mix it up. So for example, like you got Black Panther, T'Challa, right?
Right.
Okay, so what if instead of him growing up to be Black Panther, what if he grew up and became Star-Lord or something, which is the main character from Guardians of the Galaxy, the dude who
yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying.
So like basically like if y'all don't know Star-Lord backstory, his origin story, he got abducted by aliens as a kid, which is how, and he grew up in space, which is how he ended up becoming the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, right.
So they was like, what if basically took that story and mixed it? So like, what if it was T'Challa, they got abducted and he ended up becoming that person instead of Star-Lord. So it's like they switching up stories and shit like that. So, and I believe, and what's dope about this series is it's gonna be like 10 episodes, and I think I think it's gonna be even more harder because it's animated, so they got more range to do more shit that you can't do with real people.
Yeah, facts.
So like they gon' and they have the voice actors in this one. Most of them are the actors that's actually playing them in the real movies.
I thought so because when I was hearing the voice, when I was hearing them
Yeah,
talk, I was like, that sound like it could be them for real.
exactly.
So that means
So this is So this is
T'Challa did it before he died.
yeah. So this is
Okay.
actually the last. This is actually the last thing that he did with Marvel.
Man,
T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. So
you just
I'm
saying
definitely
that, bro.
looking
That
forward.
John put
Yeah,
a chill
it's
into
going.
me, bro.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna definitely do some type of another type of for his episode. They definitely gonna do some type of another memorial type of thing for him. But yeah, I think this is the last thing that he actually did for them. So, but like I said, it's 10 episodes, which is more because most of these episodes are like 6. I think WandaVision was probably like 9 or 8. Falcon and Winter Soldier was 6, and Loki is 6. So this one gonna be 10.
When you heard, you be like, that's not enough. But when you watch it, you be like, damn, we got all that in 6 episodes.
Yeah, that's a lot of people were saying that they feel like it could be so much more. But I understand why they did it in 6 because you don't want to drag it. Like some shows they drag.
Yeah, you don't want. That's another. You don't want to keep dragging, and
Yeah.
then because now it's gonna be feeling like you forcing it and you making up shit now. The shit that didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. So I personally think that this is gonna be the best Disney Plus show. So out of all of the ones that we got so far, I think right now my favorite is Falcon and Winter Soldier. That's my favorite one. I like WandaVision. After that, I put that at the number 2 spot because WandaVision got really, really good like towards like the 4th episode.
Okay.
From on after that. And Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think it got good. No, it was good from the start, but
yeah, I was gonna say because
it was good from the start. Yeah, but Loki is cool. It's cool so far. It's cool, but I think that's some people like love that character so much that it's more for them. I think you gotta really be a fan of him.
You still gotta.
It's still
people,
good.
Yeah,
but
you still gotta give people what they want to.
Yeah,
rather other people wasn't.
Yeah, because like when I'm seeing like polls on Loki, a lot of people love it. I think because they love his character so much. Like I said, he a fan favorite. So
yeah,
they love his character so much. So it works.
It.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Like anything Marvel, I'm gonna watch it. Even if I'm not interested, I'm gonna watch it because it's Marvel. I'm just a Marvel fan. But with that being said, I think What If will be the best Disney Plus show so far.
I'm tuning into that one.
Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. Like I can't wait to see what they do with that shit.
Me too.
So and not to mention Black Widow also dropped. So I actually seen it, but I know you haven't seen it yet, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so it just dropped yesterday. I watched it at home. I'm gonna give y'all some time to watch it, and we'll come back to it next time and review it. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool with me.
All right.
You know I'm gonna watch Black Widow. I love the girl who plays her. That's my bitch.
I love Scarlett Johansson, man.
I love her, man.
One thing I will tell you is her sister
better. Come on, man. Somebody better than her,
man.
On here, somebody better than her. I'm
gonna just say, she is my favorite character in that movie. That's all I'm gonna say.
God.
She a good, not only like I think I forgot her real name is Florence Pugh.
Cause I seen the trailer, so I know how she looked, but you know the trailer don't give you the whole effect of how somebody is on that jump. So
yeah, she talented as fuck. Like I think she like hella beautiful, but she talented, bro. Like I think not the first movie I seen her in, but you ever seen a movie called Midsommar or something like that?
Sound familiar, but I don't
it's
think
like a weird cult type of movie when the couple go to like a resort or some shit in Sweden or something like that, and it's like a cult thing, and it's so weird. It's like
sound familiar.
Yeah, if I showed you the poster, you would probably know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
That movie was crazy, but that's like the main thing I can remember seeing her from. I seen her before that, but I can't remember what she was in.
Okay, so basically, you've seen her face a couple times.
Yeah, I seen her a few times before this. Yeah, so and well, I don't want to get nothing away, but yeah, we'll get back to Black Widow. Y'all go watch that movie. It's a good movie. All right, so let's talk about the finals. Let's get into the finals, bro. Let's get into the finals. Phoenix up 2-0 What's your thoughts on what's going on so far?
What I've been saying all along.
It's Chris Paul.
It's
year,
Chris
man.
Paul year, man.
It's his year, bro.
He's playing.
He waited his turn.
spectacular.
He waited his turn.
The
And it's paying off. It's paying off, bro. This is definitely his time to shine. It's his year. And I'm so happy for Phoenix. Like I said in the previous episode, I said Phoenix is the team of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they proving my point.
That's probably the only fucking thing you got right since
Hell
this
no.
Hell
I
yeah.
said Trae Young was the star. That's right.
No.
He
I'm
was.
not talking about that. I'm not talking about that narrative.
What?
I'm
Oh, you talking about everything else
the
that's surrounding it?
winning, like the winning part.
But everybody got shit wrong though, because everything that's going on in the playoffs is you ain't expecting it. Everybody wrong this year.
I didn't, but it's like my unexpected came true because I kept saying who was going with upsets because you always kept thinking once you the number one seed you shouldn't be beaten by the lower seed, and that's not always true.
Yeah, I know that's not always true. I was just going.
You just don't
who
see.
on
You
the
just
team.
don't see it a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
But this has been one interesting finals, unexpected
playoffs. Yeah, too.
Playoffs
overall. I think this is my favorite in a long time.
But I gotta give it to Greek Freak though because for him to come off that injury and made it before the made it the game one, like you can tell that he does more than try to get bigger when it comes to his body.
Because I thought he was out.
I just knew he was gonna at least be out for the first two.
Yeah, based on how he reacted to that.
Yeah, and it was a
hyperextension
on his knee. Yeah. And when it comes to your knees, bro, it's like you don't come back that fast from that.
No.
And he said that the reason why he came back he healed so fast, even though he thought he was done, is because he worked on strength. He don't just work on trying to be the biggest person on the in the game. He worked on strength, and people don't get that either when you work out. Because you get big doesn't mean you're strong.
Yeah.
You got to work on strength. You can always get bigger by lifting weights, but if you're not working on your strength, you can still get knocked the fuck out.
True.
Like, so to see him come back, like, and to see him play 30 minutes in the first game, then in the second game, I think he almost played 40.
Yeah.
And he dropped what?
He gonna
always give you a double in my opinion. He gonna always give you a double.
He had like 21 or something like that.
No, he had more. I think he had like
that must be
like 30 points.
Yeah,
I think the first.
Right.
Yeah, I think the first two games he had like 30 points, but I think in the second game he had more. I think he was a little over 30, I believe.
Yeah, he definitely showed up. He was doing
but it's just the only weakness I see in Phoenix right now that they're gonna have. I don't say they have to, but Aiden gotta show up in game 2.
Okay.
He got pushed around a lot against Greek Freak. He need to hit the weight. He need to hit the weights. Because you think about it, if you look at Aiden and you look at Greek Freak, we know why he's called Greek Freak for a fucking reason.
Exactly.
But if you look at size-wise, Aiden looked bigger than Greek Freak.
True.
Greek Freak just looked muscular than Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden need to hit the weight room. Because anytime you that big and you tall, I think he's taller than Greek Freak too. And he wider.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't feel like Greek Freak should move you off your feet. A bump, yeah. But literally move you off your feet to get to the basket.
Yeah.
And post up on you and do a post fade. And he can't shoot. And he making them. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. He gotta do what Phil Jackson did to Paul Gasol when Kevin Garnett dominated him in that finals. Like once Paul Gasol went in that weight room, he turned into a different monster. Mm-hmm. And that's what Aiden's gonna have to work. I think that's what he's gonna have to do. He's gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Cause you can't come on, bro. You too big to let a nigga push you in the paint, bro.
So you think Milwaukee gonna walk away with at least one?
I keep saying that I got Suns in 6. A lot of people got Suns in 4. I just don't see them going to Bucks and winning 2 games.
No, me either.
Off the rip.
I feel like Yeah, I think Milwaukee gonna get at least one. I mean, if they can sweep them, then shit, that'll be amazing to
It
see.
ain't my team.
But if they can sweep them, then hey, your ring on me even more. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Milwaukee gonna give them at least one.
So you got Suns and
But
5.
Huh?
You got Suns and 5.
Yeah.
I kind of want if they sweep, that is what it is.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I don't know. It's hard to say. It's you can't never count the Bucks out.
Yeah,
they've been in this role before
a lot of times. Yeah, and they shut a lot of shit down this
year.
They
good at home. So
a lot of critiques they shut down this year. So
yeah. So I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that jump.
But either way, Suns win.
Yeah, either way, Chris Paul, congratulations. I'm telling you in advance. All right, so let's talk about some new music drops. We got Boz, my nigga Boz from Dreamville. He dropped a new record called TheJackie with Lil TJ and J. Cole. Did you hear that shit?
No.
Okay, well, you gotta check that junk out. Boz, I've been on Boz for a minute now because me being a Cole fan, like certain people you gonna get introduced to through your art for your favorite artists. Like the people who be with them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I've been fucking with Boz for a little minute. I think Boz is really good. And whenever him and Cole got like, they got a lot of songs together. And when I tell you that they don't got one whack song together, bro, when they on
I don't
that,
think
like,
I never heard a song
with both of them.
Yeah, with both of them
Bruh.
that I didn't like. I feel like that's the only time I heard Boz, to be honest.
Okay.
Because I ain't get it. I ain't
Bruh,
get all the way into
if you
yet.
put all of their songs that they got together, they probably got more, but I'm talking about the ones that I know of. It's probably like 8 or 9.
Damn, is that many?
Yeah, it's probably like 8 or 9.
Song then.
Bruh, that 8 or 9 is like, that can be like a EP or a mixtape. If you put all of them shits on one project, that's a classic, bro. That's a classic project. That's how good they songs is together, bro. They don't miss. When I tell you, him and Cole do not miss together, bro. And this song is fire, bro. You definitely gotta hear this shit, bro.
Oh yeah,
it's called TheJackie. Lil TJ, I ain't really too much of a fan of him, but he was a good addition to the track, and they both from New York. Boss from New York as well. So
it's crazy how like when you ain't really into a certain artist, sometimes they could like be on a track or have that one track that make you be like, all right, that song was all right though.
Yeah.
Lil TJ he do be all right. My
he got like he got like 2-3 songs I like.
Yeah, I liked it that Martin, was it called Martin and Gina?
I ain't heard that. That's him?
Was that him? Ain't he the same nigga that sang that song, We Pop Up at Your Party?
No, that's Polo G, but he on there though.
Okay. So I got them.
The Martin Gina John, that's Polo G.
Okay. I got them mixed up then. Cause they always on song. They on songs together too.
I
got them fucked up.
Together. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, Polo G. He just put out an album like not too long ago. Probably
you heard it yet?
I heard it. I ain't really like it. He got a few songs that's okay, but overall, the whole project overall is not really for me. It's not like that. Like,
damn.
He can rap though. It's like he just.
That's probably why they locked his ass up.
Oh man.
Let me stop. I just want to be funny.
Yeah, he definitely needed work on his craft a little bit more as far as like his melody records is like trash, but like when he rapping, because he from Chicago.
Okay.
G. So when he rapping, like the type of shit like G Herbo and them niggas rap about.
It's not the same like Chicago niggas starting to sound the same now.
I'll say content is the same.
Only person I know for sure that's not the same as was Kanye West.
Yeah, and Chance.
He's staying out when it comes to most of all the Chicago rappers.
Chance trash. Yeah.
You said Chance?
Yeah, Chance Chicago, but he trash though. But exactly, I think as far as content goes, most Chicago artists, the newer ones, their content is the same, but they sound different. That's one thing I give them. Like,
yeah, it sounds
like because if you think about Atlanta new artists, most of them sound alike, but Chicago, their tone of voice is different. Like you wouldn't mistake G Herbo from Polo G if you heard them.
Yeah,
because they sound different, but they content the same. That's what I'm saying.
The only reason why I got them mixed up because now I thought because they sound the same is because I think the only songs I ever heard them on they was on the song together.
Okay,
See,
yeah. Him and Lil TJ.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up. Yeah, because I never heard songs with just them other than Polo G. But
Yeah.
Lil TJ, every time I heard him,
He sound like A
he
Boogie.
always was on somebody's song when I
Yeah.
heard him.
Yeah, Lil TJ, he sound like A Boogie.
I don't even like A Boogie.
I don't like A Boogie either.
He
That's why I
trash.
don't like Lil
I don't-
TJ. But Lil
I don't side
TJ,
people like
Lil
him.
TJ got 2 songs I know for a fact that I do like though.
Okay,
But other than that, I can't listen to like a whole project with him or nothing like that. But
it's a lot. It's starting to be a lot of artists that I'm starting to be like that now. You can't listen
to a whole
project.
because a lot of these artists nowadays they're single artists. They're not album artists. Like they only good for a single or features, not a whole album. But
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why most people need to just stick to EPs and mixtapes and shit. But
true.
Anyways, the next drop we got, but go check out that Boss shit. That shit hard. But anyways, next we got Bia. She released a Whole Lot of Money remix with Nicki Minaj, and that shit is hard, bro. You heard that shit?
I finally got to see her for the first time.
Bia?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know,
She
if you
fine.
if you remember, you know that Russ song, Best on Earth?
That was
her rapping on that joint. That's
ain't
her
when
verse
I
was hard.
first heard that joint, you know who I really thought it was until I had to listen to it
She
again?
sounded like Rihanna.
I was just about to say that, bro. I thought it was fucking Rihanna at first.
She sounded like Rihanna rapping, bro.
Yeah.
She
and
did.
Rihanna don't rap, so they heard
Yeah.
her rap and she sounded like Rihanna. I was like, damn, Rihanna rap now. But then when I heard who song it was, I was like, damn, that ain't Rihanna.
Yeah, it's Bia. Yeah,
I loved that song.
Yeah, that joint was hard, and her verse was crazy, bro. That's what made me pay attention to her after that, because I was like, I don't know who this is, but like she smoked that bitch. Like her verse was good, and her like
her and
sonically, her voice sounds sweet. Like that shit smooth as fuck. And yeah, they killed this remix, bro. Like
there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I like the solo song by itself, but this remix, bro, man, this shit was fire.
I love that rap when they go at it, like they taking turns and shit.
That back and forth shit. You know what that remind me of?
Point.
That's like some Jada Kissing style shit.
Yeah.
Like when they going back and forth.
That shit was hard.
It was hard. This was like a real remix, bro, because I wasn't even expecting, like most of the time when you get a remix nowadays, it'll be like it'll be the regular song, the same verse from the first song, and then they just throw the big name on there and then they go off.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, she had her first verse, which was the same from the first song. Then Nicki came with her verse, and then they came together and did a back and forth on this third verse. So there's 3 verses. If you notice, most songs don't have 3 verses nowadays.
Yeah.
So this shit was fire, bro. Like Nicki Minaj, bro. I just want to say, she in her bag right now, bro. Like, and she rapping again, bro.
Cardi who? Nah, don't do
that. I like Cardi B.
Yeah, I like Cardi B too. But
it's a difference though. Bro. When Nicki's serious, bro,
it's crazy. It's crazy, but that's the thing though. But it's like that's why I can't put Cardi over Nicki yet, like most people doing, because she ain't put in enough work. Like I'm tired of all these EPs, bro.
I think people are talking about right now when they put her over. I don't put her over Nicki at all because
I still can't.
Her catalog not long enough.
That too.
They talking about right now though.
She's
if you going about right now, she over her, bro. Right now.
She's over her right now, but if you think about the collabos Nicki still be in, it ain't like Nicki left.
But all of her collabos ain't sweet though. That's what I'm saying.
I give you that.
Yeah. Because some of them come and go.
Yeah, I give you that. But I say the ones that far as pop wise, they blow up. They might not blow up in us because Cardi B, all she do is rap.
Yeah.
But it's like you still got to give her a credit. Like she can do everything because she can't sing. That's a lot of people don't think. Like people like Nicki Minaj can sing for real. I would love to hear. Like I wouldn't
say she could sing, but
I'm not gonna say she could
like melody.
Yeah, she can sing melody. She good at melody. And I ain't gonna say she know Beyonce, no shit like that. She'll never be that.
I get what you're saying. You mean like melody and shit. Yeah. She do everything with melodies and shit. But I think that back and forth on that third verse was hard, bro. Like this was like a real remix, and it's been a while since we had a real remix in a while. In the traditional way of a remix, you know, what you used to.
Yeah. Speaking of remixes though.
What?
I don't know. You a fan of Justin Bieber?
He got songs that I like, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. What?
Man, I love that Peaches remix, bro.
Who on a remix?
Luda, Snoop.
Oh no, that sound like
who else?
You already lost me.
Who else is on the remix?
It's probably, but It's,
Oh, and
that
Usher.
sound like
Usher
some,
on the remix.
yeah, that sound like it's made strictly for radio, like some straight pop.
Bro,
poppy
if you
shit.
listen to that shit, bro, if you like the
I don't even like the
version,
original song like that.
Damn,
though, to
you
be
don't.
honest. It's not whack, but it's like okay, it's cool. It ain't really for me.
Wow.
It ain't for me.
Wow.
It's cool. I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, you don't have to like everything everybody.
Justin
else,
Bieber ain't even got a verse on the song though. He just sang the chorus all over again.
I don't want to hear it then.
Luda killed it, John. That's the only reason why I want you to hear it, because what Luda and Usher, they made the song, to be honest. Snoop Dogg was just laid back. You know they had to put him on a remix because they talking about weed in the song. So they needed somebody.
That's why I feel like I can hear it without even hearing it. If you get it.
Yeah, I get
like
what you
certain people, I just don't want to hear that shit in 2021, bro. I just don't.
I don't know Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg ain't got nothing to prove. So it's just like when he come on the track, it still be
like,
all right.
Yeah, it's like for business purposes and like like just that because they legends. All of them are legends.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always good to see them, but it's like I don't want to hear that.
I just like to hear when people be gone for a long time and they still got it. Like they ain't gotta bring a whole album out just to show they still got it, but just to be as a feature, they could show you like they could still go if they wanted to.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
true.
If you listen to it first before you knock it, you ain't gotta hear Snoop Dogg part. He the last nigga on John. But as long as you heard Luda and Usher, I think you'll like it.
I might check it out, bro. But like I said,
check it out. Shut the fuck up.
but like I said, I don't really care for the first one like that. So
yeah,
I
so
probably
I guess
ain't gonna
ain't
like
no
that
point
one.
you. But hey, you could not care for original, but a remix could be harder than the original.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of songs I didn't like that was original that some people like, but when they came out with a remix, depends who was on it.
Much better.
It sounded much better, especially if they had a different beat to it. Because now all beats sweet, so
yeah, that's true. Well, and then there's a few albums that dropped this week too. I think Vince Staples dropped. I don't listen to him, but I know a couple.
Who the fuck is Vince Staples?
Vince Staples, he known, bro. He ain't like big, but he known though. And it's a few other.
So why the fuck I asked that question?
Because I don't expect you to know who Vince Staples is.
Oh, what you trying to say?
No, because I'm saying like you gotta really be on like music to know.
So I ain't on music.
No, you on music, but you don't know everybody, like the people who not like really known. Like you don't know everybody that's not really known.
That's true, but I was like, give me something that.
But if you don't, even if you don't listen to Vince Staples, but he used to rap with, he used to be with Tyler Creator and them niggas, like that whole.
Definitely, that's why I definitely don't know who the fuck.
Yeah, I don't listen to this nigga. I'm just saying.
So you don't know. So you don't even know no songs.
No, I know one. He got a song called North. It's alright.
It's North. What?
North. It's called North. Yeah.
What year this came out?
I don't know.
See what I'm saying?
But I don't listen to him. I don't listen to him.
So you don't listen to him. Why you bring up?
I'm bringing him up because I'm just telling them what drop. I'm telling people the shit that drop. And I got a lot of.
I get it.
I got niggas who listen to him, and I be like fucking with them, like, but he trash.
Oh, so you think he trash?
I don't think he trash. I just be fucking with him, but I don't listen to him. This shit ain't for me. But I'm just letting y'all niggas know. It's a couple more albums that drop, but it ain't really nobody that I fuck with.
If it ain't for Duke, it's trash. Trash.
No, I ain't gonna say that though. I ain't gonna say that because, like I said, that Justin Bieber joint, it ain't trash, but it's not for me. Okay, but it's not trash.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, so go check out Boss, go check out Bia, and hopefully next week we'll have more music to talk about. It's about time we get out of here. What you think?
Yeah, we can, man. It's just one of them weeks where, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really too much to talk about, but it was enough to get us going.
Yeah, it was enough to get us through. Hopefully next week would definitely be better, but I mean, we got a solid outing, so
we do. I'm proud of us, man. I'm proud that we did this.
For a fact, bro. We about to get out of here. We see y'all next week, bro. Like we ain't really the best on intros and outros, so hey, we going as we go.
Hey, but let me say one more thing before I go right quick, bro.
All right.
Remember how we talked about how niggas be scared to listen to certain stuff in their car?
Yeah.
I had something happen to me. I did forget to say this. Just to let y'all know, if y'all heard me blasting Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in my car, mind your motherfucking business, bitch.
Oh man.
For real, dog. I was playing my
For your daughter.
so my daughter could shut up because
Yeah.
she kept crying. And most times to get her to stop crying,
Oh, somebody looking at your ass.
I gotta play Mickey Mouse. So, normally I always have somebody else in the car with me to play it on their phone so I can still listen to my music. But this time I had to
you by
play
yourself?
it, I'm by myself, so I had to play it through my goddamn car. And I was blasting that bitch. And when I was at the light and I looked over, and somebody was looking at me all weird. I was like, "Nah, your motherfucking business, bitch."
Oh man, that's crazy. No, we gonna get out of here, man. We catch y'all next week, bro. This dude,
DJ,
and this is the Comeback Season podcast, bro. We out. Peace.
We out.